Hello. Hello. All right. I don't know what's going on. Sheesh. Like someone put a hex on me. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. How in the hell is everyone? I hope you are all doing wonderful. I hope you are staying warm this new year. And I hope that you are at least staying dry because the roads and the snow in some parts of the U.S. alone. I'll just take the cold, thank you. Sorry, I just got some very awesome news right now. So far, so good. Hello, Facebook user. I'm streaming through Melon right now, so it doesn't always tell me who everybody is. So, hello, random person. Anyway. Oh, why do I get the feeling that's Chris? Anyway. So, here in the new year, obviously, we got all sorts of fun stuff coming up. All sorts of weird shit going down. And it's only 3 days into the fucking new year. Well, at least for me. It's probably already tomorrow for the Aussies in the group. Hi! Anyway. So. Oh, hi, Mama D. Been a while since I've heard from you. Lordy. No, you're all right. Nah, I just didn't know who it was. So, obviously, we ended the 2022 on a bit of a bad note, which sucks. A little bit more drama kicked up. That, truth be told, I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore, so I'm just going to stay out of it because I want to move on to bigger and better things. Had a bit of a brief scare New Year's Eve. Before everybody starts saying, "Oh, the Cody is such an asshole. You're such a piece of shit. I can't believe you." There's already been some faceless retards trying to knock me down because they don't know jack shit and they don't think I don't know who they actually are. Hi. But New Year's Eve had a bit of a scare with my mother. She was on her way home from work. Now, before I make this joke, everything I'm about to say did happen. Everyone's okay. The animal involved is okay, in my understanding. And all the damages were mostly cosmetic. Everyone's fine. A little shaken up from the ordeal. They were a little shaken up from the ordeal, but who wouldn't be? New Year's Eve, we had a bit of a scare with my mother getting into a car crash. She tried to slap a cow's ass with her car mirror and ended up in the borrow pit. A lot of farms in the area, and apparently a particular herd has been running about, causing all sorts of problems. And she just hit a bad corner, low visibility, early in the morning, and yeah, like I said, she's okay. She's fine. She was able to drive the car home. The car itself is fine. She was able to drive it just fine. She just needed the tow truck to help her get her out of the borrow pit. And thankfully, she actually knows the main truck driver, so he actually gave her a bit of a discount. So yeah, everybody's fine. Slight scare, but everybody's okay. My sister didn't believe me when I said our mom tried to slap a cow's ass with a car mirror, and I'm not kidding. She went to swerve to try to miss the cow and ended up hitting it with her car mirror. Like I said, car's fine. She's fine. Before people start jumping on the fucking bandwagon of calling random strangers they'll never likely meet in person, so the person they're attacking can't whip their ass. Kind of cowardly. But moving on. So I literally just got an email. It got to me earlier, but I work nights, so I'm a bit of a vampire for most of the week. But I just got an email. And I'm hoping the fucking technical issues that are hitting me right now knock their crap off so I can do this properly. But a film I was involved in, mostly backstage production work. So if you're looking to see me, that film isn't out yet. I did hear it's in post, but long before I got to meet many of the people that I associate with now, I've been involved in a few movies, and I just got the message today that one of the films just came out. It's available on video on demand services for the platforms that can't see the links in the description because of how this stuff works. I just posted the links in the chat, well, some of them. It is available on iTunes, Amazon, Vudu, I believe Redbox Video on Demand actually has it as well, and it's supposed to be Microsoft as well. The streaming service that you can get through your Xbox. But the main producer behind it is having a hard time finding the links. So there's some of the links right there. So without further ado, I haven't watched it yet myself, but we have a trailer premiere today. And like I said, hopefully these fucking technical issues come on. Get the shit off! Oh, I'm sorry. I just get all sorts of excited when this kind of stuff pops up, you know? And why not? You know, it's a fun thing to do. You know, getting out there, trying to put together something awesome. And with the Bald and Bonkers platform, we have a chance to try to help expand those things even further. Try to create a bit of a marketing platform. So, without further ado, here is the trailer for Cryptid.
It looks like we may have an animal attack on our hands.
I'm Maxim. This is Harry from the Trent Record. We had wanted to ask him some questions. I've tried everything I can think of. Feeding patterns, migration courses, changes in temperature, time of year, different breeds of species. I can't find anything.
That's it. Tracks the stuff.
It's gotta be some kind of pattern. It's gotta be.
We need another entry point.
Are you so hard up for a story now that you will believe anything that comes through?
I mean, we've been cornering it, forcing it out into the open to get bolder out of fear of extinction.
Wait here for a second.
Like I said, I just found out it's out today. And it's already won quite a few awards. If you look in the description, won Best Director at a film festival. Honestly, I'm just excited. You know, I'm excited that this has finally come together. You get involved in these types of projects, the process takes forever, so you don't exactly know. Once you already done your part, you already got to move on to the next project. So, you know, it feels good to get this kind of thing up and off the ground, and you know, it's a good way to start out the new year. this one ran into a lot of issues, especially with finding some filming locations, but nevertheless, check it out if you can. That's pretty much the only major update I have for right now. I know there's some people who've been asking about the progress with the Bald and Bonkers documentary. Right now, it's at a bit of a stalemate. I'm trying to get some funding together in order to make the film happen. And I'm having to address this because with all this fucking drama that seems to be the only go-to, that some people say, oh, they just want a part in your document. It's going to be open for everybody. As long as I have control, there's going to be spots available for everybody. So knock that bullshit off right now. If that's the fucking case. Otherwise, you ain't going to get it. I've applied for some film grants in order to try to get the funding together because I would like to try to organize expedition/investigation at a couple different spots I want to go to. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not supposed to really hear anything about that until March, so we just keep trucking on, I guess. Anyway, that was the only major update for right now. Just wanted to help get that trailer out there. When you don't have major studio backing, these things can get hard, especially trying to beat Marvel nowadays. Then again, Marvel's got themselves set up to where, like Apple, anything they can slap the logo on, people will go crazy over. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it helps to get the little guy out there. Let's see. Tomorrow at about a little after 5 p.m. Eastern Time, I know Chris is going to be coming back on Ghost Squad Scotland with an interview with Neil Story. Interesting character, but not a bad guy. Talk about haunted histories within the UK, especially Scotland. Then this weekend, Bald and Bonkers is back to filming. But if you want to catch the live shows, we've kind of reorganized ourselves. We now have a Patreon. If you look in the episode description and find the flow code, the flow page for Bald and Bonkers, I'll try to get it up right now. Come on. You'll be able to find all the necessary links, social media, website, all that fun stuff. We have a bunch of services now available on the Bald and Bonkers website. We're going to have a course available as well as merch that is now being run through Zazzle, just because needed to reorganize the company budget a little bit better in order to bring forward more about what we actually want to do. The Bald and Bonkers TV network has actually been reorganized as well to help serve this purpose, as well as serve more people. The company itself is not going to be paranormal exclusive. We're going to try to help everybody trying to make a dream happen. So that's all I have for you. Like I said, be sure to check out the baldandbonkers.net, the TV network. We have more shows coming this weekend. You can go onto our Patreon and actually catch the episodes live in about a week before they actually air on all of our other channels. Lots of good stuff coming. Lots and lots of good stuff coming. And maybe even more films. Bald and Bonkers does own some shares in an entertainment company, and we have a film with Neil Gaiman coming up here very soon. So, very exciting stuff. We ain't slowing down for nobody. So, much love. Stay safe. Stay warm. And then when it comes up here in a second, we'll pop the flow code for Bald and Bonkers on the screen. See y'all next time.